Well, there's never a shortage of shows or sights and sounds throughout this city, but for the next few hours, all eyes are glued to Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Las Vegas Raiders.
Not even a little bit. Hold on. Know yourself. Know your worth.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
Now a run. Here's the first-round pick from April's draft. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
27-yard line.
To throw is Smith. And that nearly an interception here on his opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's third down.
And 11.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on third down, Smith. That's caught. It's Dante Thornton. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
13 yards on the play.
Well, you want to make sure that on an opening drive, that you at least stay out there for a while and get into the flow of the game. A 3-and-out would have been problematic, but that's a good throw there to ensure they get another set of downs.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
He was taken down.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second
Loss of a
down.
yard. Brings up second down at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, here's Smith. Slant route, and he finds Thornton. That'll give him 8 that time. And that will bring up third and 1.
You see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
He'll find Genty out of the backfield. They only get 2 there, but on third and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive. The Raiders now at 2-5 to start play. Now they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
It's a gain of 7 on the ground. Second down coming up. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through it and dropped it for an 8-yard loss.
Now, that's a heck of a moment for your first sack of the game because if this long drive ends without a touchdown because of that sack, we're going to look back and say that might be one of the biggest plays of this contest.
On third down, here's Genty. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. That'll bring up fourth. They had the 8-yard gain on first down, but unable to do much from there. Here's A.J. Cole now to punt this one away. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. This is taken at the 18. Officially that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, first and 10. At their own 22. Now Etienne to start the drive. And nothing much materializing there on the first down line. He'll get a couple, and that's it. And look at this Raiders defense. They played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Now Lawrence. That's caught. It's Travis Hunter. He'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 35.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
Lawrence will throw. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be second down.
Offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Go, let's go.
Now Lawrence. ETN bringing in another one. And they move this all the way down to the 9. We're scoreless after 1. The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Again, it's Lawrence. Touchdown! Brenton Strange, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Raiders, nothing.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Pushing his way through. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
At their own 30-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They went right back to it, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that point.
The previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
They'll get this out to Ginty. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
That was well defended, and while it was a completion, it resulted in a loss of yardage. It's really, really hard for a running back to think to himself, I probably should have just dropped it and saved the yardage. It goes against the entire training that he's had his whole career.
The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Jacoby Myers, his first touchdown on the year. And the Raiders are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7.
The game at 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. that one not returnable, not by a long stretch. Over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated Bruce. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll be out of bounds on near the 45 to the 44. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for third down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll run with Etienne. And he is going to have a Jags first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
First down, Jacksonville.
And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. Eluding the pressure right. Able to locate his running back open downfield. And he makes it all the way down to the 13-yard line. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 41 yards. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
11. Go. 13, Luke.
Lawrence. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Justin Simmons. And the Raiders are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. The defense looked geared up to stop the run, but obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass, too.
Yeah, they were hoping they could catch everyone crashing and playing the run, but that was a very ill-advised throw right there. The opportunity, lost.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. But the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards here as they start this drive out on their own 1-yard line. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. But Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick six.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they wanted to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes
the ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. This hasn't been their cleanest first half of football. Last thing they wanted to do was give it up to the opposition, but able to keep it as it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, tough first half, no doubt about it. But if they turn it over there, now things turn a little, how would you say it, dire? And they didn't need that hassle at all. So being able to take care of the football is paramount. Fortunate bounce for them there in order to retain it.
He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Smith now to throw. That's to Bowers once again. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5.
At the Jaguars' 47-yard line.
Here's Smith. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Again, Smith. And this one is incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Jags take over in terrific field position.
Hey, easy, route. Go. Hey, I'm gun.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Here's Lawrence. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Malcolm Koonce. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Final play of the half. It's Lawrence. And that is incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the 2nd half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
11, again. Here we go.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now a 2nd and 10.
Hey.
Running out of the gun with ETN. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. The Jags picking up the 1st down there, a gain of 12.
The Jaguar 1st down.
Let's go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Flushed out right. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Raiders are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
After the interception, here's Smith. Well, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And the Jags are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting.
And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Travis Etienne, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to win.
7 yards there and a 1st down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. Now we continue to go in that direction.
Now Smith, rolling to his right. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. There's that man, Travis Hunter. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection. And now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
Now Lawrence to throw. He completes it to Hunter. He's into space past the 25. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
12 more yards for him there. It's a 1st down.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Lawrence. And it is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Amari Cooper from 4 yards out. And the Jaguars have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point splits the uprights. And a lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Raiders 7. To kick off for the Jaguars.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own. Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Now Sanders.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
In the Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 45.
To throw is Sanders.
And this is incomplete.
They certainly are ready up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
From the shotgun, Sanders.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
Flush to his right. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
Nice call on defense, rolling out the nickel package for that big 3rd down play, and he did an excellent job locking down coverage and forcing him to try and run for it, and he doesn't get there, which brings up a big 4th down call.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. Throwing to start the drive. Lawrence eluding the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking a little further down inside the 40. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
I did like the decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
They'll get this off to ETN.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Jaguars.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Red on red. Soka, say hi. Hey, I'm gun.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
Throw right side, Wilson.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
At the 12-yard line.
Let's go. Hey. Hey, Soko, say hi.
Now Lawrence.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions from the coach. And maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier. He wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do.
11.
Lawrence will throw. Oh, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. And the Raiders are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Well, that interception at least offers them a glimmer of hope here in the 4th quarter.
Well, it certainly does if their offense goes out now and makes it pay off by getting into the end zone. And if it does, then they get a chance to get back out on the field and try and do it again. Maybe they can force that offense into more and more mistakes and give them a chance to get back into this one totally.
Still a 3-score hill to climb. We'll see if they can do it. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
They'll try and set up the screen to Jeanty. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. 3rd and 7 now. From the gun, it's Shedeur. Got his man, it's Thornton. And he won't quite make it. He needed 6, he got about 5. 4th down.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
That is caught. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays that have been successful throughout the game. They've worked at the distance you need. That's exactly what they got done.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
That's to the left side, pulled in by Batch. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 45-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Here's Sanders. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
They'll get the tight end Bowers involved there. And he'll be brought down with the 1st down after a gain of about 11 as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Let's go now.
Sanders to throw. His throw incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
To throw again, here is Sanders. That's caught by Myers. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 15-yard line.
That's good.
A nice pickup of 17 yards. Sanders. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Tyson Campbell. And the Jags are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. Those INTs all sting. Maybe throw one in the red zone. I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the 4th. And he's able to get him a small cushion before being taken down at the 5, a gain of 3.
It's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Finding ETN here, catching it on the out route. And they work this
gets out past the 25. 22 yards there, first down.
22 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
Lawrence. He finds Wilson. And some room to work. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Give him 30 yards there.
30.
And even with the game seemingly in hand, they're continuing to fire away, pressing the ball down the field. Listen, it's worked all day. No reason to go away from it now.
He'll air it out deep for Thomas.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. Here's 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap and again to ETN.
And he is going to be stopped here at the line of scrimmage, and time is going to expire in this football game. So this will be a win for Jacksonville, and it was their defense that really